Some of you may ask yourself, Self, how is it that John Cash has traveled all over? Well, not all over the world, but to quite a few different places on the world, especially our continent of North America. And you know, I've thought about it a little bit. Part of what I think is if where I grew up is so pretty, the rest of the world has got to be even more beautiful. I'm from right in the very middle of the United States. Missouri is not in the middle. Kansas might be closer, but Kansas City is pretty much smack dab right in the middle of the United States, which is kind of in the middle of North America if you look at the big picture. So, enough talking. I'm going to keep running. That's what I do on my daily or so jog. I'll show you some of the pretty places I run by almost every day. P-stop. Okay, moving on. Look at these guys. I told you I lived in a cow town. There you have it. Yeah, Independence lays claim to the Santa Fe, the California, and the Oregon trails starting here. And this guy gives a tour. Of course, St. Joseph is just north of here, and they lay claim to the Pony Express starting there. So everybody's got their claim to fame. Moving on. Yeah, folks. This is the Chicago Alton Railroad Depot, founded in 1879. Independence has been here a lot longer than that. The fire department was founded in 1850. I can see it's closed, so I'll move right along. Hey, maybe I can take this stagecoach since the train station's closed. Doesn't seem to be any horse. I don't think that water tower has any water in it by looking at the big hole in the bottom. When you're out taking pictures, you know what you run into? More dudes taking pictures. And more wagons. Okay, that's a different kind of wagoner. That's somebody's name. I don't think it has a whole lot to do with a wagon. But I will confess, when I see Bingham, I always thought that meant Brigham, like Brigham Young, you know, the other guy that co-founded the Mormon church that headed off to Utah. And the splinter groups stayed here. Well, there's an estate up here. I reckon I'll show you a picture of that. That's a lot of birds. Okay, running by one of the, well, not many, but several mansions around here in Independence. Here, let me stop so you can get a better view. That's the carriage house over there. Maybe I'll walk up there real quick. Here's some people walking their white dogs. You know, I used to run through the ghetto when I lived in Mexico. I mean, I ran through the ghetto in the hood, down by the jungle. I didn't, well, sometimes I'd run down by the beach, but anyway, this is nice to run here instead of running through the hood, even though I think maybe I ran a little faster when I ran through the hood. Nice wraparound porch. And here's the carriage house. Back when I was a fireman, I used to have to come here sometimes because their automatic alarm would go off a lot for some reason. And so I've been in a lot of these places, like the Truman Home when I was a fireman, and of course I went in the, what's the name of that other mansion? The Vale Mansion, and toured all around it as a tourist and as a fireman. So I know a few things about that a lot of people don't know. But anyway, here we go. Okay, moving on.